Hey guys, welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I'm the Comic Foil, and we are still on the Heracles. This is, episode 63, I'm pretty sure, and we want to get in there. How are you guys doing? I'm not doing well.
Watch my back.
I'm looking at... I just solved a sound problem that I was having in the recording booth, which is why episode 62, if you watched it, probably has a lot of white noise in the background, because there was a mistake that I've only just fixed now with my apparatus. But also, I had a big week. I told you a while ago I was in Harrisburg for training for my job, and this week I was at Penn State for more training. I had a trip. It was a bad trip. I had to take a test that was really stupid. Certification test. I'm just really not pleased about it. I don't know how it went. And wow, this is a lot of enemies. I don't know how this certification went, and I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen to me in my job if I didn't pass it, so... stress is a little high. On the plus side, I finally started playing Fire Emblem Birthright, so, you know, I can always retreat to my video game cocoon when life gets too real. And I can always play Tales of Vesperia when I'm at home, so might be catching up on the old Let's Play train again, but happy to be back with you guys. Sorry again for any sound issues that might have been in the last Tales of Vesperia effort. Hope that wasn't too troublesome. Carol's using an apple gel. I kind of wish he would just use Nice Aid Smash, but I guess he's a little bit low on TP. Wow, these are a lot of mechs. I'm still working on what I need to get the combos that I want. Sorry, words are kind of escaping me. So, Fire Emblem Birthright, while we're fighting the same old enemies again and again anyway, man, I've only just beaten the 6th chapter.
So is that okay?
So things are looking up, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, what a terrible intro to a game. I'm not losing faith in it because I've been told that, oh, it gets better, and the mechanics seem perfectly good for it. I mean, it flips a lot of... There we go, over limit. Flips a lot of established rules. Man, I'm so bad at this. Flips a lot of Fire Emblem rules on their head. There's no more weapon durability, but there's also new emphasis on, or even more emphasis, I should say, on pair-ups and covering. The enemy can now pair up. I started Birthright on hard mode because normal mode said for newbies to the series, and I refused to classify myself as such, so the game was kind of kicking my butt on one of the early chapters. I'm not too proud about that. What's this treasure chest here? But in addition to that, the story is really poorly told for the first six chapters anyway. I'm not saying it's a bad story, but Oscar has been playing it a little bit longer than I have. He got Conquest, and I got Birthright, so that we can switch versions afterwards, and then we'll probably end up both downloading Revelations. Because I was going to get the Collector's Edition, but it ran out here in the States. So there you go. You make the decision, or you're supposed to, if you had the complete version.
I don't know. Make stronger.
You're supposed to, like, make the decision of who coincides with at the beginning, or, like, during chapter 6. And that's where the plot line splits off. But wow, like,
We should really enjoy these little times together.
That's why I was mad that I didn't have both versions, because I wanted to experience the story and use that to decide who I would rather support the first time. But given all the information you have at the beginning of the game, like, who wouldn't side with Hoshido? Like, seriously, like, it's kind of sad for, like, Xander and stuff like that you have to turn your back on them. And that's when the story started to, like, actually show some confidence, was after I made the choice and, like, had to talk to Xander about it and, like, all of Corrin's adopted siblings. But, Nor is, like, the clear evil here, and I'm told it gets more complicated than that, actually. But it just, you know how, like, Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, Rekka no Ken, whatever you want to call it, has the Lin story, and it kind of uses that to ease you into the game. Not that I needed too much easing into the game's mechanics, maybe a little more than this, but then again, I picked hard mode. But to, like, establish your main character at least and what they're going through before really jumping into the story, so it goes slow for a little while. And man, this game does not do that. It throws way too much at you right away, and without giving too much spoilers, there's like what's made out to be this huge tragedy. This huge tragedy occurs around Chapter 5, or it's supposed to be 1, but, like, everything's going so fast, it just completely does not land. Okay, so that's enough of my Fire Emblem rant. Maybe I can get another chance to talk about Fire Emblem, to talk about Fates some other time when it's a little bit more relevant. But this is a Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia, so let's play Tales of Vesperia, and man, I've just kind of spent the whole time in this same room because I'm not really sure where to go. It was showing me that door down there and saying, like, oh, I don't think we can handle all these enemies. But I just sort of took out all of the enemies rather effortlessly, all the enemies that were around that door. So I'm not sure what I was supposed to be so afraid of. They're kind of just more enemies. Guess that's what happens when you do story versus non-story. No, I was in here before. I'm certain of it. It's been a few days since last I played, so I'm a little bit turned around here. I know I have the new ring, the new Sorcerer's Ring. Okay, this is turning into a bit of a situation here, a where do I go situation, so I'll skip ahead to when I have a better idea of where I'm supposed to go. Wait. Okay. Maybe I just got myself all turned around. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, I guess so, because I haven't opened that treasure chest yet. Okay, and I learned, Azure Swarm now. Oh, maybe I have been here before. I don't know, I might just be going around in even more circles now. Oh, dear. If I am, I have half a mind to just throw this entire Let's Play away. No, that looks different. That door looks new. That looks like a new door. I'm surprised I learned Azure Storm first. I thought for sure I'd be learning, one of my other moves, like, Shining Dragon Drop. Is that what it's called? And Speak of the Devil, I just learned it. Wow, I knew a little bit of fresh air would be good for me. I guess I could take this time to say this is a really cool new area that I'm in here. Just these battlements. Plus inside you got this hangar. Plus you got so many enemies. Alright, well, I would hope that there would be lots of enemies here, because, I mean, we are kind of in the heartland of the enemy now, where literally in their base. I mean, again, we were last time as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mix this around a little bit because my entire group is getting worn out. So what's in here? Oh, I see a block up there. Am I gonna have to push boxes? Because I get enough of that at my warehouse job. I don't need any here. Alright, so what was this guy guarding? Private, access to control room, maximum security enforced. In case of emergency, stop the colored Blastia located on the wall. Blastia can be destroyed with strong force. Report to superiors after destroying Blastia. Wait, so what's the Blastia on the wall? Blastia can be destroyed with strong force. Okay, thank you, weird box thing. Unless I was supposed to just smash that little machine right there. And it looks like we are pushing boxes. Yeah, I didn't think so. Obviously I had to push it. Maybe not so obvious. Wait, what? Then why box if no can push box that way? Can I... Oh wow, I can actually push the box between different screens. That is unheard of. Also, this screen is really in my way. And I can't just shoot it with the Sorcerer's Ring. Oh, I can shoot that thing. Did I really not even try that? Okay, so I need to talk to the machine first and get the machine's permission to... Wait. Man, I feel really dumb right now. Okay, I think I get what I'm doing now. Kind of. I don't get how I'm doing it, but I get what I'm doing. So... Let's, Nice. Thwomped. Drop it like it's thwomp. Drop it like it's thwomp. Okay, now I'm gonna go down this ladder. Okay, understanding this a little bit better now. Now we're gonna do some actual game instead of just more level grinding without even having Estelle to grind with us. Because... I don't know, it's just you want the whole family there, you know? I am gonna fight this giant metal crab, though. You know who's learning a lot of her altered arts is actually, Rita. Rita's been learning them really fast. I don't know why Yuri has so much trouble learning it, but I learned, the Shining Drop. I learned Box Drop. Wish I could do that in battle. Alright, another one gone. And another one gone, and another one gone. Okay, I'm happy to be feeling like I'm making progress, because I spent a lot of time there not making progress. I guess in a sense, though, you're always making progress all the time. That's kind of how RPGs are, that if nothing else, you're gaining levels, you're gaining experience points, your characters are getting stronger. I just don't get as much satisfaction out of that when I don't have the entire party. But Yuri's gaining skill points, and that is fantastic. More skill points and more art so that I don't have to have all of the skills that I have equipped all the time. Control for the Blastia Freight lift is... Come again? The control for the Blastia Freight lift is locked. Okay, kind of knew that already. Can't see what all of that is, but this box will probably come in handy. Should I be able to see everything over here? Because I don't. I really don't. No? Okay. Can I shoot through this fence? No. There's a very interesting point made when the first Dragon Quest game came out, or Dragon Warrior for you crazy Americans like myself, that it was very grind happy, and that's how, you know, when people look back, if they want to change one thing, that's the one thing they talk about, which is that that game has so much level grinding involved. And the director, whose name escapes me, gave this explanation that I actually found very powerful, and talked about how his reason for it is that even though it took a long time, he wanted it to feel like you were always making progress, and that if you put enough time into the game, you would see results. And he explains this whole thing about how life is hard, and how in real life sometimes you do a lot of work and it doesn't pay off, but in his games you're always rewarded somehow, even if you have to do more work than others. And right now I'm wondering, where am I supposed to go? Because shooting this control doesn't work. Let's see, because I still can't go all the way across the bridge, right? Okay, that's something. If I could just destroy this purple one, I think that's what I have to hit to, I don't know, do the thing. That's the thing that's locked that needs to not be locked. Oh, hey, a ladder moved. That's good, right? Right, I haven't been on this side yet. And I made a friend. Yeah, I'm sure the two of us will remember each other forever. No, this is where I was before. Wait, or maybe it wasn't. A control panel for a freight lift used to move Blastia. Move Blastia? Yes, move Blastia. Okay, cool. So, I think that affects... Yeah, the thing back there. That'll help me destroy that purple one. Okay, and... pineapple gel. I don't need it. I don't... Well, maybe I do need it, though. Wait. Pineapple gel restores TP, so we'll use it to get Carol to stop complaining. And then I'll take this one. Alright. Wonder what's over here. Gotta climb a ladder first to find out. No, I don't feel like fighting you. I don't feel like it. This place is huge. This place is so huge. And, oh, I can go in here, too? Wow. Am I gonna have to do a third episode of just Heracles? I don't know, I feel like it would just be wrong to have a whole other episode here, back in this same place again. Wait, no. No, I recognize where I am. I recognize this gray. This is a door. Yes, I've seen the other side of that door before. It's just now I can actually go through it. Things are not all as they seem. Okay. Kind of understand what's happening now. As I go through, I gain access to more and more of the doors that I couldn't open earlier. So that's just a way for me to kind of loop around, maybe if I wanted to get back to Bacchus and Adacor, which isn't a terrible idea. But honestly, I have my own schedule to think of. I kind of want to go eat, so I'm not going to run all the way up to Bacchus and Adacor. I am going to try and make it a little bit further, though, in this episode before throwing in the towel. I was going to say I'd skip ahead, but I don't really need to do that because I'm right about where I need to be. So let's drop down here. And I just need to drop a box when it gets about yay far. Right? Did that work? No, I'm not loving the angle that I'm working with right here. Especially because the railing is in my way. No, that must have been too far. Ah, gosh. Come on. This is like watching Blastia dry. You know when people say this is like watching paint dry? And that's where I ask them, okay, so if you know so much about watching paint dry, does the paint dry from the bottom up first or from the top down? Anybody can... There we go. If anybody can answer that for me and say they're a true expert at watching paint dry, or just try and think of it scientifically, which way would it dry first? I don't think it actually matters one way or the other. I think it has more to do with just a surface area and what was painted first. Alright, turn that off. Freight has been unlocked, gotta run back. Get down to the freight here, make sure box is on the freight. It is. Go up? Yes? No, not that far. Wait, maybe that far. Okay, that'll work. No, I need it higher than that. Upper level. Okay. And finally, we are ready to take down that last bit of wall. The struggle of doing puzzles in non-puzzle games, right? Yeah, get out of here. This is such a Star Wars bridge. Man, how unsafe is that? Like, couldn't they put some railings up there or something? Alright, save over all of this baloney. And that healed me, which is usually a good sign that something interesting is going to happen soon. So... Sorry, Rita. We need the A-team plus Carol because I want Carol to level up more. Rita's just a little bit slow for dealing with bosses, which I think is what I'm doing here. Wonder who I'm gonna have to fight. Not these guys.
What in the Royal Guard have been taken out.
No. No. Damn it.
I don't want anybody else getting in my way. We got no time to play with you.
Oh my gosh.
Where's Alexei? Where's he taking us down?
I do not have time for you.
He's not here. He was never even here to begin with.
What?
Damn it. Alexei, you bastard. So he was just using this behemoth as a decoy.
So wait, does Zagi work for Alexei? And if so, did Zagi just take out a whole bunch of his own men?
Drew the knights and all of us to Heracles.
Because that sounds like Zagi.
Slips out the back.
Man, just when I thought I couldn't hate that guy anymore.
Hey, hold on a minute. Aren't you forgetting someone? Shut up. Let's get this party started.
Shut up, you were the one talking.
I hate having to repeat myself. We've got no time for you, so take a walk. If you want to get in our way, you better be ready to hit the ground. Good, Yuri.
I forgot about his power glove, he still got it.
Come on, hate me! There is no finer spice in all the world!
Ah, yes, the delicious spice of hate.
Getting our way to make us angry? He's hopeless.
No, he's making us angry to get in our way.
Let us finish this, Yuri Lowell!
It's what I like to call an Azula gambit. Alright. Alright, Zagi, show us your mystic art. I know you have one. I know you're going to mystic art me. Alright, there he is, level 44, 175,000 HP. No weaknesses or resistances, so I'm glad I didn't go with Rita.
I'm so happy to see you again! Damn it, how long are you gonna keep chasing us?
How unfortunate. This time, I will destroy that arm.
I guess you're just as happy we met as I am. Like hell!
Oh, jeez.
Let's get this over with and find Alexei. Right now, I'm the most important thing you got. Seriously, drop it already.
Well, I screwed up everything about that, because I was listening to what he was saying like an idiot. Didn't mean to overlimit. Didn't mean to keep knocking him out of my combos. Now he's gonna overlimit. Might as well take this chance to limit bottle myself back up. I also did the wrong kind of overlimit. I did the one where I activate all three at a time. Alright, Carol's gonna take care of his own paralysis there. Ugh. Nice to have, like, Raven back, though, because Carol was not doing it when it came to healing. Oh, wait. Yeah, I keep using Altered Arts instead of Arcane Arts. I can't... I gotta remember that. I can't, Burst Art out of that. Okay. And Burst Art again. I mean, Poison Perfume. What the heck are you doing? There we go. There we go, Divine Wolf Blaze. Feels good to get one of those off, finally, again. As I learned more about how to play this game, I forgot a lot of my bare necessities, my simple bare necessities. Mainly how to do those combos. Okay, somebody took the paralysis off me. You know, Estelle could do that without using an item, but fine. And there's her overlimit again. I have a feeling there's a, whoa. That looked like it would have hurt. Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me. I got Raven on my team again. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, did I waste your overlimit? You must hate me for that. Ow. He's still a punk, though. He's still a huge punk. Okay. I'm feeling more calm about this than past boss fights. Wait, what did I just... Did I try to use Life Bottle instead of Limit Bottle? I think I did. There we go. Nope. Alright, Carol keeping me up on items. And into Burst. There we go. I should try to do those at the ends of combos, but I don't know. I need to practice again, and not just like level grinding practice. I need to change where all of my altered arts are. I need to change where Zoggy is because...
keep chasing us.
I never thought he'd be here.
You gotta be tired after coming all that way.
Yeah, I need to change where Zoggy is, because right now he's among the living, and I need him to be dead. Dark Seal? What's that?
You're awesome! Yuri!
Wow, you're like the worst kind of stalker fanboy.
You got dependency issues, you know that? Enough is enough!
Oh, nice. You know, I kind of don't mind anymore. I could beat up this guy 100 times. Alright. Rita, you're a scientist, right? Fly this ship. I know it's not a ship, it's a land ship. Heracles.
It stopped.
That's our genius mage.
Did you use the right math?
Flynn should be able to commandeer Heracles now.
Estelle, where have they taken you?
Rita.
She's nothing more than a tool to Alexei. If he keeps forcing Estelle to use her power...
And what we had is
She
special.
could really unleash the Autophagos.
Not on our watch. That's what we're here for, right?
We don't have a moment to lose. Heracles must be using a Hermes Blastia too. That's the only thing that could power something this big.
We've got to find Alexei! Fast!
Baul can help us follow the disturbance in the air. If Estelle is being forced to use her power, we will find her.
All right.
Alright, whoa. Ow.
Yuri, this isn't over yet!
Oh, Zoggy, you are incorrigible.
The control panel!
Moving again.
Yuri, come fly with me!
My body.
It's no use. We can't treat everyone at once without Estelle's healing arts.
Oh, wow. Did he just, like, mass paralyze us?
Let it end here.
Yes. That's wonderful.
Let's do it!
Oh! Careful with those up the skirt shots. Hey, thanks, man.
Oh, what a lovely little scream he made.
Still trying to figure out this group's deal.
Jaeger, what's going on?
It would be very bad, yes, very bad for business indeed if the Empire got too big for its britches.
Always the businessman.
Alexei has gone to Zaphias. The sword stare of Zaphias has a secret, you know.
I thought for sure that he'd need Dane Nomos to use as a key. Yeah, but it looks like he's planning to use your little princess instead.
What?
It doesn't look like now is a good time to discuss this.
Man, this isn't good. At this rate, we're gonna flatten the lower quarter of Zaphias.
After I worked so hard to get their plumbing back.
It's no good. This thing is totaled.
We just have to cut its power.
I wish you the best of luck with that, so toodles!
Hey, wait!
Jaeger. Just what is it he's after?
He's after money, and he's after...
Let's think about that later. Right now, we've got to stop Heracles.
I mean, he can't let anybody be too powerful, I guess. Who's working with Alexei, I think, as long as it served him, and I guess it just doesn't serve him anymore.
No one gets Jaeger but me. Not even the boss of brave Vesperia.
Yeah, Raven and Jaeger have some kind of past, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's talk about Zagi.
It's not my place to comment on your friendships, but
What is it, Judy?
I think it'd be a good idea if you cut your ties with this Zagi character.
I've been hacking away at them since we first met, believe me.
Where'd you run into such a unique individual? He seems to be a pretty stubborn fan.
In the castle, right before I left the capital behind. Flynn was supposedly his original target, but before I knew it, he got sort of fixated on me.
It can't be easy having such a crazy admirer.
Tell me about it. That's the kind of love I can do without.
You know, I'm sure Zagi has his reasons for who he's working for and whatever, because I think he's working for Alexei, maybe someone else, but as far as, like, reasoning, I'd be perfectly fine if they just never explained that, if he's crazy just because he's got issues, because I'm kind of enjoying him, to be honest. I'm also enjoying this Let's Play, and I hope you will enjoy the next episode of Tales of Vesperia when I get that out to you shortly. In the meantime, have a happy Easter, spring break, whatever it is for you, which is coming up soon for me. And yeah, next time we're going to go down to Zaphias, but first I want to check in on somebody. I think I know where to find an old friend.